Hey guys, ADHD here, and today's video we're doing a part 2 to the 5 easy ways to make your house more defended in Minecraft, and I'm extremely excited to show you guys this. If you haven't seen part 1, I definitely recommend you go check it out because you're going to be missing out on 5 designs that aren't going to be in this video, so definitely recommend you don't miss those, and go check it out. I'll put a link in the description, and I also have it on my channel. You can go check those out as well. But let's go and get started on this. I decided we'd take a little bit of a break from the Survival House series. It took me a lot of work. It took a lot of work to get 3 episodes out as fast as I did, and the tutorials. So I decided to take a little bit of a break and actually do this, because you guys really seem to like these videos, and it's kind of fun. So anyway, let's go get started on this. So right here, first we have is the Cobweb Method, which I really like because it's really simple. If you guys haven't watched the first part, basically these are not meant to be player proof. They're mainly for mobs, simple mobs. They're not even 100% mob proof. They're just simple ways to make your house, take your house up a notch as far as defense goes, and they work really well, I think. So let's go and get started again, like I said. So basically the Cobweb Method, what this is if you ever had, zombies that pile up in front of your fence, or, skeletons, sometimes they jump and jump and jump, and sometimes they actually jump off of each other, it seems like, and they get over, or a skeleton will shoot one, and it'll actually get over. And basically with this, the way it works is you get stuck in this, and I'm trying to get all the way down to it. If you get stuck in this, you can't jump, so you just kind of get stuck here like this, and you get stuck in this spot like this. And it kind of works as like a simple trap, because they get stuck in it, and you can just come over here and hit them and kill them. And that way you don't have to worry about them just, blocking you all the time. So that's why I like that one, and that's number 1. Alright, now number 2 actually came from you guys. A lot of you, when I did part 1, a lot of you guys commented about how easy this method was, about just putting the block, or the door 1 block, up, and putting the door right here, and that basically makes it where the zombies can't, hit the door and break it down. And I like that idea, but personally the reason I do this, the defense house videos like this, is I like it to be where you can actually open the door and you can actually kill them before having to approach them. That's why I don't like that, design where the door is on the edge, because that, if you do like that, then the zombie can still actually hit your feet and stuff and damage you like that. And you have to deal with it when you open the door. What I did was I basically borrowed this from the first part video, and I put the train tracks, or the rails right here on top. So basically to the zombie, this looks to be 2 blocks high. So he won't even attempt to try and get up or anything like that. So right here we have our villager. I'll put another one so he's closer. Get in there, villager. Go. Oh. And he'll put the zombie. And as you can see, he's looking at him, but he actually can't get him. And trust and believe, if the villager was closer, the zombie would kill him. But he just gave up, as you can see. And the way it works, like I said, is the zombie sees this as being 2 blocks high and is not even going to attempt. And this gives you enough space to where you can basically see the zombie, open your door, take a breath, and then just hit the zombie and kill it, and then walk out and carry on with your business. So that's why I like that one, and that is number 2. Alright, now number 3, this is actually a really, really simple one. I actually borrowed this. It took inspiration from the carpet one from part 2, or from part 1, I mean. And basically this is like the zombies and other mobs see this as a trap, but as long as they're moving, you can walk over this. Just trap doors on top of a hole like this. You just put them like that. It's really easy. And as long as they're moving, you will not fall into them. But a zombie, they will not even attempt at first to try this. And if they do, they walk so slow that they'll fall in there anyway. And same thing with creepers and skeletons. They'll just fall in there. You can put 1 of them, you'll be fine. But I decided to put 3 just because, you're going to be walking straight anyway. You might as well put extras. And it's really simple. I have lava down there, but you don't really need lava. You can use like netherrack and fire. Or you can just make it a deep enough fall to where they'll die from that. But yeah. Anyway, let's go and go to the next one. Alright, number 4, this is actually my favorite one because I haven't seen anything exactly like this before, and I love this thing a lot. So basically what it is, as I showed you guys before over there, the cobwebs make the mobs move really, really slowly. But if you watch my Mind Facts video, number 3, I think, or 4, I don't know. This basically, the cobweb, if you put it on top of soul sand, it makes them move extremely slow. But if you put the soul sand on top of ice, and then put the ice, basically put the soul sand, and then put the web, it makes them move like excruciatingly, painfully slow. Like, it is ridiculous how slow you move. Well, I'll show you guys how slow exactly. Like, it's ridiculous, like how slow you move. So basically what it is, if the zombie comes up here, or any kind of mob, skeleton, anything, it's going to walk in here, it's going to get caught on fire. Once getting caught on fire, it's going to get stuck in these webs. It's moving so slow, by the time it gets through all of this, it's going to be dead from the fire. But if it doesn't, we have a second layer here. Let's say it's like a, armored up zombie. Got a second layer of fire it's got to walk through. Then a third, second layer of the, the slowness patch, I guess you want to call it. And it makes it extremely slow again. And then in case they get to the wall, we have this fire just to roast them anyway. And it's really, really effective. All these resources are relatively easy to get, as always. And I put this here just because we want to have safe doorways. It's basically the same thing from over there. But you can put a fence gate too. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. Okay, on number 5, this is actually not that commonly used, surprisingly, and it's really easy. It's just iron golems. If you can see how strong they are, just fence in your iron golems, and 1 hit, 2 hits, they're down. And I put 2 on the front. All you really need is 2 on the front door, but I put 2 in the front, and then I put 2 in the back. And you might want to isolate them because they kind of can get, jumbled up in one spot like this. So you want to put them all in like one section. And he's got to wake up and do his job. But normally they're pretty active. And basically, especially if zombie actually did get over this, they would be watching him through the fence in the first place. And it's not really that commonly used, like I said, but it's definitely pretty awesome. Alright, now right here we have our last house, which is basically a conjunction of all of those houses put into one, a combination of everything. I did that in the first part too. I put all those house designs and put them all into one house. And it really just makes you have one of the most defended houses in Minecraft. Like, the average person is not going to go through these lengths to make the houses defended. The zombie or whatever kind of mob is, for the most part, is going to try and get through here, get on fire. Then they're not even going to be able to jump high enough because of the cobweb and the slowness. Like, right now I'm flying, so I'm moving pretty quickly. But they're not going to have enough speed to even attempt to jump this high. And if they did, we have the iron golems here. So it's just basically it's relatively mob-proof. You got endermen, of course, that can get in, but for the most part, endermen aren't going to bother you unless you bother them. So this is pretty much mob-proof. These spiders are going to get caught in the webs too and die. You can also do if you watch number 1, you can also part 1. I mean, you can put these little slabs on the side to make it spider-proof too. But that's already used number 1, so I didn't want to reuse that method. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I definitely recommend you watch number 1, like I said, because you can add all these. If you added all those along with all these, you'd have a crazy house because you have so much defense. I'm actually probably going to make a part 3 eventually because I actually had a lot of designs I didn't use in this video because I just couldn't put them all into one. But I definitely recommend you subscribe for that. If you're new to the channel, I do lots of Minecraft videos just like this, tutorials, all kinds of stuff. So I definitely recommend you subscribe for that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this or if it helped you. Leave a comment down below if you have any other methods you guys know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and always, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios. Hey guys, welcome to the outro. Thank you so much for making it here on the right side of your screen. This is a recommended video. You're going to click on that, and that'll take you to the last video I uploaded on my other channel, which is basically a unboxing of some Minecraft stuff, and I definitely think you guys will like that, so definitely go check it out. And on the left side of your screen, where it says previous video, and click on that, and that'll take you to the last video on this channel, which was a tutorial on how to build a jack-o'-lantern house for Halloween. So it's pretty awesome. Definitely recommend you check that out as well. If you are on the mobile version, you can get to both those videos by clicking the card on the right top right side of your screen. So definitely go check that out if you're on mobile as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.